So I recently started a new Instagram page, Code and Life, aimed mostly at programming and a better life. I started making programming slide style Instagram posts and I followed the basic size layout of 1080 by 607 while making my slide. So here's what happened. I created some graphics for the snippets and made my first post, which was fairly legible. And for the next post I used the same template and format. However, I had too much content, which forced me to size it down, and it looked okay when I was making it. But as you can see, it is somewhat tricky to read, especially when there's more content involved. Now, I don't have separate Photoshop files for each slide. Instead, I have a template and paste the content in and flatten it to create the slide, then reuse the template. So after publishing, it's not quite easy to redo it, plus adjusting the resolution of an image gets messy. There's nothing more frustrating than having spent time on research, planning, and then building something only to realize that the outcome is incorrect or not legible. So with that in mind, here are the 3 different resolutions that you can use in Instagram posts. The first one is a square, which has a maximum resolution of 1080 by 1080. This is where both sides are equal to one another, and the resolution can range from 600 by 600 to 1080 by 1080. Anything larger than 1080 by 1080 will be resized to fit, and anything smaller than 600 by 600 is not recommended as the quality will suffer. The next format is landscape. It has a maximum resolution of 1080 by 607 pixels, which is an aspect ratio of 16:9. This is where the horizontal side is longer than the vertical, and this is the one that I used originally, which resulted in having legible text. Apart from that, this one takes the least amount of visible space on the page, offering the least screen real estate of the three. And the last format is the portrait. This has a maximum resolution of 1080 by 1350, which is an aspect ratio of 4 to 5. This is where the vertical side is longer than the horizontal, and this would be ideal candidate for, say, an infographic or something that requires a more lengthwise format. For my purpose of code snippets, the square is the ideal choice, as it gives the most space without leaving too much of a gap. Portrait gives the best bang for digital space buck, and landscape, well, it's more suited for images of that type, which is landscape. And it shouldn't be an issue if the entire space is used or the text is suitably large. Here you can see the differences between the slides that I had. So this is the previous size, which is landscape, so 1080 by 566. And I've made a new asset, which is 1080 by 1080 square. So as you can see, it fills up more of the space available and the text is more legible. So that's basically a quick overview of the different sizes that are available in Instagram and what you should be sizing your images to get the best effect. So there would be variances for different types and styles, but this would cover most of the bases. I hope you found this video useful. If not, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see how I progress, please hit the like button, subscribe to this and my coding channel as well as my Instagram page, links to which can be found in the description. Thank you so much for watching.